The government actually has a defense plan if there was a zombie outbreak.
No.
I found like a link on Reddit and I was like, what? Some thoughts probably should not be said out loud, but I recorded mine. Hey guys, it's Mara. Welcome back to the podcast where I share my thoughts on the internet with all of you. Surprise.
Hello.
She's back.
Hello.
She's back.
I came back.
She had a whole kid.
It's like I rose from the dead.
Oh, that was really good. Wow,
Thanks.
I missed that.
I know.
I
I
needed
know.
that.
You'll get this joke in a minute, guys.
Yeah, because today's episode is about zombies, the
Yes.
apocalypse. I have pandemics written down. I don't know why I wrote that. I did this when I was really tired.
It kind of goes together.
Yeah, and the purge.
Also, this is Allie. I don't think we said who this was.
This is Allie.
If you listen to the first season of this podcast,
You'd know.
I'm Allie. Go back and listen to that.
I'm Allie.
Just so you know.
Well, there we go. Yeah, I'm glad you did that because I suck at hosting.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I had a baby. Now I'm back right now for this nice guest starring role.
Yes, she's gonna be in this episode, and there's another episode coming, and then I want to steal her during the winter
Yes.
when it gets real boring and we're stuck in our
Yeah.
houses.
Yeah, I'm gonna have nothing to do.
Can't even go outside. It's
I mean, we could.
when the air hurts your face.
Yeah, and the snow goes in your socks.
Oh,
So
Ooh,
bad.
Thinking about like the little between like the gloves
stop.
and the end
Stop.
of your.
You're hurting my skin.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
Yeah.
it hurts.
Yeah. Oh, in your ears, they get like that
Oh.
frost nip like around them.
Yeah.
But
My
then,
piercings like freeze.
Ooh, I didn't
in my
think of
ears.
that.
It's so bad.
I don't have any of those.
It sucks.
What about like when you go inside, but like you're warming up, but it like burns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it do that? Like I'm trying
I
to
don't
like
know.
unthaw.
I don't know.
And
Science.
instead I'm like on fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
winter sucks.
Yeah. Winter sucks.
So the first thing I want to talk about, I've never seen it. Are you surprised? No. The Walking Dead.
That's okay. No, I'm not surprised that you've not watched something. That's a long season to get invested in as well. So
I can't commit to something.
you're
that
not a
long.
long season kind of
I'm
girl.
really not. I need like 3-4 seasons and then I tap out.
Yeah, like that's too much commitment for you.
Yeah.
That's okay. No shame. I watched one episode with my husband and
Oh.
was like, we didn't really like it. But maybe I should have stuck in it a little longer because like that's kind of what happens.
What I hear is like people either watch like a couple episodes and that's about it, or they're like die hard, like Walking Dead. It's on at this time.
Well,
like I have to
that's-
drop all my plans.
That's my mom. She was like that. She like loved it. She wanted a machete.
Oh,
just in case, you know.
thinking about your mom with a machete. Is
She
like,
got one as a gift.
who gifted that?
I
to
think
her?
it was my. Correct me if I'm wrong, siblings, but they're not gonna listen to us.
Probably
Anyway, I think my older sister got her a machete for Christmas.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like, now you can protect us from the zombies.
Here's a machete, Mom. Merry
Right.
Christmas.
I was thinking about watching that show again, though, giving it another go, but I already want to like watch Dexter, and
There's so many
yeah.
things that everyone wants me to watch, and
I'm still on Grey's Anatomy. That was my after birth show to get me through, and now I'm addicted, and I'm in season 8.
Do you feel like you're like a certified doctor now?
Yeah, actually, it's really fun that you said that because I guess if I don't give any details, it's fine. But my sister, I sent you a Snapchat, and I went to her
Yeah.
hospital and visited her because it's like a creepy old hospital. Like there's like
Yes.
a church and a morgue, and I mean all hospitals have a morgue, but they don't all have a really weird church. But she let me put an IV in her arm, and it was fun. And I was
Did
like,
you do good?
I don't know, she's dehydrated, so we couldn't find the
Oh.
vein. And I was like, you need to drink more water, sis.
Oh, you just diagnosed her. It sounds like you like
Am I
definitely
a-
learned a
Am
lot.
I a doctor?
I think you are.
No, I can't say that because she hates when I tell her I watch Grey's Anatomy. She gets so mad. But she did let me scan a CT scan on a fake head, and then she scanned my whole body, and I'm fine, guys.
That's really good.
Just my organs. We didn't do my head. I was very scared to do the head anyways, because like, what if there's something up there?
Well, I'd scan my head.
What if there's nothing up there? I'd scan my head.
You know what probably has nothing in their head?
What?
Zombies. No,
You know,
actually,
it's
they like brains,
interesting.
I think.
It's interesting you said that because I was just kind of, I prepared a tiny itty bitty bit for this, and it said, what are zombies' weakness? And it said stupidity. That's literally what it said. So they're
just dumb.
Yeah, and it's interesting because
am I a zombie sometimes?
Maybe when you wake up.
Oh. Yeah, when the antidepressants are like a little too high, you know, like the dosage you're getting on a new one, you're like, ooh.
Right. But like they crave brains, but they don't have any.
But that's why they crave it. Like when you're deficient in like a vitamin and you like crave foods that have that in.
You think vampires are iron deficient? Bada bing!
That was good.
Should I be a stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
No.
You're carrying.
I would literally cry on stage.
No, but they'd have been like, please, like, remove her. Is this a joke? Like,
security! Right.
Get her off!
Right. Anyway, back to zombies. The Walking Dead. No.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Just full circle that.
Yeah, I just, like, put it in there because I don't know anything about it. I really don't.
Nope. Do you watch anything with zombies at all?
I mean, I played Plants vs. Zombies once.
Okay. That was a fun game.
Yeah, it was
popular.
Yeah.
That was, like...
I feel like it was like Angry Bird era.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But that's like, I don't know. I can't think of anything with zombies really. There was this mini golf game.
Oh my god.
On the Wii.
Oh no.
And there were like zombies in the background.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was like a graveyard course. And there was a zombie by the hole and he was like,
that sounded really legit.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. But that's like the most I know about zombies.
What about a movie? Have you seen zombie movies?
I can't even think of a zombie movie right now.
28 Days Later was really good.
Never even
World
heard
War
of
Z.
that. Nope.
No, not even World War Z. That's like a newer one. Brad Pitt.
Oh, my mom has a crush on him.
Whose mom doesn't?
True.
Right. I'm a mom, so does that just mean I
have a crush on Brad Pitt?
I think that's something you just inherit once
the
you
day you became
out.
like a mom. You're like, wow, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
In the delivery room, where's Brad Pitt right now?
Exactly. Anyways, yeah, it's a good one. I'm gonna make you watch that because I think you'll actually like it.
Okay.
I think you really will like that movie.
I really don't know much. I did watch this one movie. I don't think it was zombies, but it had to do about like a plague disease thing going around and people were like crazy, almost like rabies type thing.
Like when that guy sniffed bath salts or whatever.
What?
You don't remember that? That was like news. That was major
news.
news.
People do that in the streets like all the time.
You don't remember the time like everywhere on the internet was this guy went crazy because of bath salts. I don't know if he ate it or inhaled it or what he did.
This is like tickling a very small part of my brain, but I'm not sure.
You have a brain, you're not a zombie.
Anyways, that's good enough.
Yeah, but he attacked a guy and tried to eat his face off. And they all were like, "Oh, he's like kind of zombie-ish." Like it was kind of like a play on.
I did search a little bit, and I was like, "So zombies probably like aren't real, but like, is there something?
I mean,
is there something that could make you like kind of like zombies, like disease?" And there is this one.
100%.
Yeah, there is this one brain disease that literally makes people like go crazy like that.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Right.
It starts with an E, but like it turns them into zombies. And there's a drug too that like makes you like flop over and your muscles go all like crazy.
Is that it starts with a P? Is it that one? The one where you shake?
Probably.
I don't want to get it wrong. But
yeah, I don't know.
I learned it from Grey's Anatomy. Anyways, I'm not sure, but it could kind of be like that.
They also said like one of the closest things to like zombieism disease or whatever is rabies, because you have to get bit.
That's such a dangerous disease.
I know. Didn't you like hyperfixate on rabies there for a while?
Yeah, because I watched The Office.
What?
Anybody who's seen The Office will know what I'm talking about.
Rabies?
The fun run for rabies, guys. Who's with me? Who's with me? They'll know.
Okay.
You don't know, but me and them know.
They know.
Anyways. But I could see that. That's a really scary disease because if you don't treat it within 24 hours, you're just dead.
Yeah.
You're just dead. You don't get all those shots in your stomach or whatever. I don't even know where they put them, but I'm assuming the stomach.
Probably,
you're dead.
That's scary. Do you think that's how, like, if zombies were, like, a thing, is that how you're gonna become a zombie?
Maybe.
Like, you think you have to get bit, or do you think it's gonna be, like, an airborne disease and no one's gonna know?
Do I, like,
Like, so what do you think zombies even are? Like, how are they made?
Yeah, are you asking me how I think that if there was a zombie apocalypse, how it would
How's it going to
transpire
start? Yeah.
into it? That's interesting. I think it would be by like a bacterial kind of thing.
Okay.
You know, because
Like,
almost like COVID, I guess.
That's what I like. Maybe that's why I wrote down pandemics, because I
Yeah.
feel like that's how it's going to like spread, is like
I agree.
some type of germ is going to
Would I label
mutate.
us as zombies?
No. But like maybe if like a random disease started, it would
Yeah.
spread like COVID did.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Do you
I
think
mean,
like the biting thing, all I know is about zombies, like they try to
Biting.
eat you. Yeah, do you think like that's how it's going to pass? Like a zombie has to bite you and then you're done for?
no.
No.
But that would be interesting. But I mean, I feel like it's like a bodily fluid type thing. Does that make sense?
Ew,
So
like an
biting
ick.
makes sense. Ew, yeah.
Like an ick.
Like an ick.
Ew.
Because like even when you just breathe, your breath is, I'm going to say it, guys, I'm sorry, moist. And it's
The
more.
humidity in your
Ugh.
breathing.
So anybody else, when they wear their like surgical masks out and
You
about,
can like feel it build up.
Yeah.
And it like gets sticky up in there.
yeah,
Ugh.
all of the is it CO2?
Sure, I don't know.
I don't know, but like that just you
I
breathe
just thought it
in.
was humidity. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think that it's gonna be like a disease type thing.
I think it's going to be like a brain disease type.
What kind of zombie do you think you'd be?
Ooh.
I already have an answer for mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even think of like categories of zombies. I just feel like they all
Okay, like I'll give you a
like turn
couple.
into like the same type of zombie.
I'm gonna give you a couple.
Okay.
Okay. Do you think you're gonna be like that, like old school, like limp leg kind of like zombie, just like
When I
going
think of a
slow?
zombie, that's what I think of. But like I want to know what.
Or do you think of like the ravenous, like new wave kind of, yeah, like, you know, not iconic, but a more recent thing is like,
Do you think they're like fast?
yeah, they're fast and they're crazy and they just want to like,
Ooh,
bite you?
no. When I think of zombies, I think of like the old school, like slow, like
okay, you want to know what I think of when I think of zombies?
Yeah.
And what zombie I would definitely be?
yes. Tell me right now.
Michael Jackson's Thriller.
The dancing
I'm a
zombies?
dancing zombie, yeah. That's the kind of
good.
zombie I am. That's the
good.
only one I'll accept.
That makes so much sense.
Will you be limping very slowly behind me as I dance my little zombie heart away? Yes.
You would absolutely be a dancing zombie.
Yes. That would be fun, right?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Do you think I'd be a slow zombie? Do I give slow zombie vibes?
No, I think you're dancing right next to me, man.
Wow. Are we like yeah, flash mobs.
Flash
mob zombies.
Oh my god. That would be everything.
I almost said mosh pit zombies. That would be
That would be so
hardcore.
scary.
Going hard in the mosh.
I'm not that zombie. I've never been in a mosh pit before.
I've seen one, but I didn't go in.
I'm way too scared.
I would not survive. They like purposely like punch each other and like run around.
Yeah, like that's why they're there. They
Yeah.
showed up to do that.
Yeah. No thanks.
Do you think that it's interesting you say that because like a flash mob isn't that like
you dance out of nowhere. Like you go into like a mall or something and then like random people join in that all know the choreography and then it just like is a flash performance.
Huh. You think like big groups of people doing the same thing is almost kind of like a zombie mentality? Do you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Because like zombies, there's never just one.
Do you think like zombies all have the same mentality? Like they just turn into like a group?
Just, I mean, let's be honest. They're all limping and slow walking. They're all doing the same thing.
Yeah, and then they all just. What do you think their motive is though? Like, do you think zombies have like a mind?
No,
Like, do you think they
'cause
have
there's
thoughts, or they're just?
No thoughts. Haha.
That was good.
Thoughts, guys.
No thoughts.
Follow Thoughts Podcast.
@_thoughts podcast.
Right.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's good. You are so good with the transitions.
Thanks.
I need it.
Thanks.
Wow. So
Mhm.
no thoughts.
No thoughts. They don't
Just
have thoughts.
Zombie.
Yeah, just zombies.
Do you think they're like super strong? Like I
No.
don't know.
No,
Like
definitely
survival.
not.
Yeah,
Think
I feel
about
like if
it,
I just
they're
lock my front door, that's
decaying.
all I need.
Yeah, you just lock your door and you'll be fine because like they've been in the ground.
That's
for
what
so
I'm
long.
thinking.
Wait a minute though. Is it like so? You get bit by a zombie. You turn
Okay.
into a zombie.
Yeah.
You haven't been in the ground decaying, but there's the zombies that come and rise from the dead.
Oh.
There's like a whole thing here.
Here's what I'm thinking though. Like, you know, when you're sick and like you're like weak and your muscles feel weak and you're like low energy.
100%.
So like if you're gonna turn into a zombie, it has to be some type of like illness, disease, bacteria. So don't you think your muscles is gonna be weak and you're gonna be tired and like sluggish? You're gonna be a slow zombie unless you're like dancing.
Yeah, unless you're a Thriller Michael Jackson
Maybe it's
zombie.
like energy from the full moon or something.
Oh my gosh, where did the full moon come into this? This is not werewolf podcast.
You never know.
You're right. Same category.
Yeah.
This is apples
So I
and
feel
bananas
like
right now.
they can't even have like muscles or anything. Or like if they do have muscles, their muscles are like paralyzed almost and that's why they limp. I don't know.
I wonder why they're limping. Why is everybody limping?
I don't know. Like if someone like acts out zombie, they definitely like start dragging the leg behind them
Yeah.
and like the arms out type thing.
I feel like it's like an old movie that you and I have never really listened
Probably.
or not listened to. That's music. Like, we've never seen. Yeah, I don't think they make zombies like that anymore. They're all fast and crazy now. In
I
every
haven't seen
movie.
anything with like fast and crazy zombies. I feel like that would terrify me. That makes me think of like possessions though.
Oh, hey, you need to watch World War Z, 28 Days Later, and maybe Quarantine, because it's kind of...
Quarantine.
Have you seen
Is that
that?
new?
No.
Oh.
But it's almost like that...
Something came out
handheld-
during like COVID that I wanted to watch. And it was about like a big like I think maybe it was just called
I think I
Pandemic.
Yeah, probably, to be honest. But it's got that like feel of Paranormal Activity and the Blair Witch Project where it's like a handheld camera.
Ooh, those are my favorites.
You need to watch Quarantine because the ending really like gives me the heebie-jeebies. I
Those
still
are
think
my
about it.
I love movies like
Watch that. Okay.
Like
okay.
Unsane was filmed on like an iPhone and you get that like
Really?
vlog type vibe.
I wanted to see that and I haven't.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, so I'll watch Unsane because you
Okay.
have mentioned that before.
Multiple times. Like
Yes.
a movie I've actually watched.
Right.
It must be worth it.
Right, and you watch Quarantine.
Okay. We can do
Okay,
this.
we can do that.
Can we wait until it's like daytime outside?
You can.
Okay.
But I'm going to commit because my kids are not awake at that
Okay.
time.
Okay. On it. Yeah, that's a
Right. Right.
good motive. Okay.
Okay, so that. I have a very important question.
Okay.
Would you kill me if I was a zombie and I was trying to eat your brains?
I don't think I could. I think I'd try to quarantine you.
You would?
Yeah, and see if like the disease like waits out.
That's
But if
really
it's like a
sweet.
rogue zombie that I have no idea, like I'm sorry, you gotta go.
But like if you didn't know them.
Yeah, only if I didn't know them. But if it's like a loved one or like a family member, like I can't. Like I'm gonna quarantine you guys, okay?
Because I see movies and they're like, oh my gosh, my wife turned into a zombie.
Yeah,
like, what
and they
do
have to
I
make
do?
the hard decision. No, my
Yeah.
decision is I'm gonna quarantine them. I'm
Yeah.
gonna round you guys up. I'm gonna like throw you in the horse pasture or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Stick you in the barn.
I'll probably be a limping, dancing zombie, so you'll be fine.
I'll
doing
play you
that.
some music. Like I'll entertain
That'll
you.
distract the heck out of me.
I know you guys will be so fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
This is gonna work out.
I think I'd have some good like pet zombies in the backyard. Like, it would be
Yeah.
okay.
I
And then
agree.
maybe like the CDC will be like, this is what we're gonna do to like cure the zombies, and then I'll just keep you quarantined until they figure something out.
That's really, you're a good person.
Thanks.
Bless your heart. Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm so relieved to hear that. Did you ever hear of that thing? And you can cut this however you need to.
Okay.
Did you ever hear of that thing where they used to bury the dead and they'd put a bell over the grave just in case they buried them alive?
What?
You've heard of that, right?
No.
Really? Okay, well, apparently back in the olden days, I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Nobody quote me. Nobody go on Google about this. I don't know. But I've heard that, or maybe it was even a movie. I have no idea. But they would bury the dead, and then they'd tie string and put it kind of like in the coffin almost. And there'd be a bell, and if the bell would ring if they were alive. Because they buried them alive.
That happens? Imagine
I'm
waking
sure.
up and being like, oh man.
Right. I'm sure it's happened before, to be honest. Let's be honest.
That, ooh.
Scary because people die and come back all the time. I mean, not
Really?
for like an hour or 2 days,
Yeah.
but like, you know, some people like on the table.
Kind of like when people mistake their hamsters for like they're dead, but they're hibernating.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about hamsters.
Like, I guess they can like get cold and like they'll just go to sleep. Like they'll go into
Okay.
hibernation, and sometimes people think they're dead,
Ooh.
but then they like come back.
Interesting.
I don't know.
So like,
Something like that?
okay. Okay.
I do have something for you, though. I just thought of about zombies. Yeah. Before you, like, change our zombie topic.
Right.
Zombies. The government actually has a defense plan if there was a zombie outbreak.
No.
I found, like, a link on Reddit, and I was like, what? And I click it, and it did take me to a Wikipedia page.
At least it wasn't the dark web.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
So, like, it's Wikipedia. Don't know how accurate
Yeah,
it
it
is,
could've-
but, like,
yeah,
I don't know. They had this big plan that said assumptions to be made
okay.
about if there were zombies. This is what we can assume about them. And I'm like, why are we assuming this if we don't know?
Don't you hate stuff like that?
Yeah. And they're like, this is what we're gonna assume. And I'm like, why are we assuming it though? You know, like what?
Yeah.
Do you know something that I don't know?
Right.
And it was making feel some kind of way. But they were assuming that as people die, they will come back as zombies whenever the zombie outbreak happens.
Okay.
So, like, I'm assuming it's, like, a disease that kills you. So you have to, like, get sick and die first, and then when you come back, you're a zombie.
So what are they gonna do? Did you see what did they say?
Well, they said there's, like, a defense plan that the military will be trained about, and they are training about all different kinds of zombies. They said chicken zombies, vegetarian zombies.
Aunt Chris.
Oh, sorry. That's amazing.
Right.
And then there were a couple other kinds of zombies, but one that really stuck out to me is they have special training for space zombies.
Okay. I want to see this link.
It was on
What is
Wikipedia. It was a
happening?
defense thing, and they were saying how they're going to assume that the only way to harm a zombie is, like, with the brain or, like, their heads.
Oh my.
And then you cannot assume the zombie is dead until the corpse is burnt.
Yeah, zombies are afraid of fire. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein! I
He's a
read
zombie.
Frankenstein. I wrote a paper over that.
I love that for you.
Yeah, Frankenstein was a zombie, wasn't
He
he?
is a zombie.
Oh, currently.
I mean, I guess he's dead, so is it a was?
He
Is he
was.
past tense?
Is Frankenstein past tense?
I don't know. These are the questions that keep us up at night.
Frankenstein, though, to me, he seemed to have, like, robot, like...
I could see that. I could very much see that.
Because didn't he have, like, a bolt thing in his head?
It was on his
He was
neck.
made in a lab.
Wait, no.
Oh. Was it
Are
in
you
his
ready?
neck?
No,
or
it's
was it
gotta
his
be on
head?
his head. Oh no. Guys, comment below.
I can literally
don't know.
picture both right now.
I can too.
Like, the bolt in his neck and the bolt in his head.
This is gonna drive me
What is that
crazy.
called? A something effect?
Mandela? No.
Yeah.
Mandela?
Mandela?
Am I wrong?
No. I know he's green, though.
The suspense.
His neck!
It was his neck.
It was his neck.
All right, that's where he put the little things for when the lightning struck him.
Yeah.
And it went into his body.
Why did I think it was
Why
on
would they
his
do his
head?
neck, though? His head would make more sense.
Maybe something with the spinal cord?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You. The spine.
My sister got an x-ray of my spine when I went in that hospital. It is not pretty.
Uh-oh. Well.
Oh, I should send you a picture of it later.
Oh,
Anyway,
yes, please do.
it's very
I'd love to see your
scary.
spine.
How am I standing? Anyways, it's fine. I'm fine.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Did he want to eat people?
I don't think so. I think he just had a very sad story.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
I don't know too much about Frankenstein, honestly.
I remember reading it, but I can't remember, like...
I just remember it being kind of sad.
Yeah. Like, I
Poor
felt
guy.
bad for him.
Yeah, poor guy.
But he was made, like, in a lab, though. It wasn't a disease or anything
Nope.
with Frankenstein.
OMG.
What?
Somebody's going to invent zombies.
Oh! Someone's
No.
definitely going to accidentally do that.
Let's be honest. I mean, COVID was an accident. I mean, I think it's still pretty iffy on how exactly that came
Yeah.
about. Did the guy eat a bat, or did somebody's like test get broken or whatever and sent
accidentally
somewhere?
injected with something from a bat.
Right? Like,
Happened.
there's a few options.
Do you have anything else on zombies?
I don't think so. I just think that I hope that I never get bit by one.
Me too.
I better have fire.
I definitely
ready.
think I can just like lock my door though and be fine.
Yeah, as long as they're like the old school zombies.
Yeah,
Or
if they're like this
dancing.
new like fat. Oh, if they're the dancing ones, I think like they're chill like that. Like we can vibe with them.
Right. You can just put your Alexa like near the window.
In the window, yeah.
Play your favorite Spotify dancing play mix.
Ooh.
Yes.
And like perform for me.
Yeah.
I feel like we might be like homies.
Put Thriller on a loop.
Oh, that's a good one. Halloween music.
Yeah. The Monster Mash.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Or like the Calling All the Monster song.
Yeah.
From Disney.
China McClain. Let's
Yes.
all take a Disney step back. Oh, wow. Good times.
That was good. How do you think if there was an apocalypse, how are you going to try to survive?
Oh my gosh, my sister and I have talked about this many a time. We really need to bring this conversation back up again because my brain's a little rusty. But we were going to build houses that were going to have a tunnel connected to each other, like when you're a child, you know?
Yeah.
And
I still want to do that with my neighbor across the street.
Right.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Right? We're like, what if we just buy our parents' house and like connect it? Because we're like, we've always lived across the street, so we have to stay across the street.
Honestly, an underground system would be a wonderful idea because in any apocalypse situation, going underground is probably your best option.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what you got to do.
Okay.
Like a bunker almost.
What things are you going to buy to prepare? Do you think there is like preparing, or do you think it's just going to happen?
You know what's kind of weird is I remember seeing TikToks, because again, that's where we all get our information nowadays, about how at Walmart they were selling these big buckets, and it was like basically like a giant bucket for pandemic, like if the pandemic were to hit again, it's like filled with food. Like, you know, the kind of food you eat in the army where it's
the MREs, yeah.
I don't know, something like that. But basically it just had all of the necessities you might need in that bucket in case something were to come about, like COVID again.
See, like, I like that they're doing it as like a precaution, but then at the same time I'm like, what do you know that I don't know?
Right. And it was like there was a lot of them, so I got scared and I was like, do I need to buy toilet paper now? I need to know.
On Reddit, when I was reading about like apocalypse preparations and stuff, a lot of the comments were like, I think COVID's taught us that like the humans are probably just gonna like kill each other over like groceries first before the zombies even have a chance.
Yeah. Like we can afford them now, but
no.
Right.
Not even the coupons are helping.
I know. Oh, I like that you call them coupons. Coupons.
Oh.
Or is it coupon?
Coupon? I always say coupon.
Sorry,
coupon?
I sidetracked everyone.
No, like this is
But important. I like how you said it.
Coupon.
Yeah. That was nice.
Like extreme couponers?
Extreme couponers.
Oh.
But I like coupon better.
Coupon?
I'm going to say that.
Have you ever like said a word so many times that it doesn't feel real anymore?
Yeah, like coupon?
Yep.
I hate it now.
The one. Me too.
Like I love and hate it.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying again?
I don't even remember. Something about the apocalypse. Surviving.
We can't
doomsday prep type
like,
thing.
Groceries, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I saw this lady on TikTok that actually has like a special room in her house. Of course, she was not in our tax bracket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she has this like special room in her basement that has like all of these survival things and another pantry and like all of these like water things like underground.
You know, it's
it
crazy.
Looked comfy. She had a couch in there.
When my husband and I were looking for houses, there was a house we looked at, and I swear, you go into this basement, Mara, there's like wires, just wires upon wires upon wires across the ceiling of this basement. He had 2 backup generators. He had like shelving galore. Like this guy was ready. And then he had a room that was like airtight. So, like, you could only survive in there. That was, like, my biggest turn off of the house. I was like, if my kids shut themselves in there and I didn't find them for an X amount of time or something, they could die.
Yeah.
So, I was like, then, no. Like, I get it. Like, you got 2 generators. He thought something was happening.
He had to.
Yeah.
That's what. Did you meet the guy?
No, because, like, they leave the house when you go check their house out. He did have a swimming pool, though.
Oh, so well, at least he's having a good time while he's panicking.
Yeah, I mean, it was cold when I looked at it, so I didn't really get a good look, but we had to pass on the house.
Part of, like, COVID that I really want to, like, focus on for this, like, podcast is, like, the lockdown aspect of, like, seeing towns, like, shut down, seeing, like, everything, like, curfews, like...
Yes.
Even... I don't know if it was around here, but I've seen people, like, were getting pulled over just for like driving and being like, why are you like
Really?
out of your house?
I did not know that.
I think it may have been like in other countries and stuff. I know
see
Natalie
that.
talked about like in Spain because she was over in Spain when COVID started happening.
Oh, that's so
like
scary.
before it got to America.
And she
yeah,
wasn't even near her family.
not at all.
Oof.
But she was saying how like before that it was like nightlife, everyone was outside, and then it was like a ghost town.
Right.
Like no one was outside, and it was like really scary.
Yeah, people didn't go out to bars. They didn't go to ball games. They didn't do anything.
No, just like the empty scares me. The vibes of like seeing like just empty, like quiet when like normally places are busy freaks me out.
I mean, honestly, I'm a hermit anyway, so I wasn't affected too
yeah,
bad.
I know. I honestly like enjoyed staying inside, but
Yeah, I feel like and not unlike the bad, like, yeah, the pandemic sucked and
Yeah.
like that sucked. But I feel like a lot of people did find a little bit, they could do some soul searching.
there was definitely a lot of like self-care because
Yeah.
like there's only so much you can do in your house.
And
So
I-
you might as well focus on you.
Right, and I feel like even now because people worked from home, I think they're going back and being like, why don't we just
Wait
work
a
from
second.
home? Like,
Yeah.
my mom has even admitted, like, she's like, I'm much more productive working in my house than I am at work because people don't bother me, people don't talk to me. Like, it's just me, my house.
Even like hybrid type things, like go in once a week and then work
Right.
from home. Like even my dad still works from home some days. So the lockdown related to like the purge at all, like the eerie, it's a scary feeling that I have. Like,
I
when
like
things
the
are, like,
Purge movies.
I haven't seen it, but I know like what
What?
happens.
None of them?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
I know the
mean,
sirens terrify me.
okay, I could see that for you.
Like I don't know, I get the same way with tornado sirens or like the Amber Alert like
Oh,
things on
yeah.
the they're scary.
Those make me really sad, yeah.
Just like the sound for some reason. It's like, ugh, ugh.
I mean,
they
they're
do that on
supposed to be like
purpose.
that. Yeah, they definitely do that
Yeah.
on purpose.
Scare me.
Right. No, I agree with that. I mean, they are supposed to cause a sense of alarm, and they're doing it. Good on them, mate. Anyways, but yeah, the Purge movies. I get what you're saying
I
about
don't know, like
the isolation.
vibes. I haven't like seen it, but like the vibes from the Purge give me the same vibes of like a lockdown, like having to shelter and like. Just, like,
makes the hairs on your arms stand
yes, like that kind of eerie feeling. Oh, I
Yeah,
hate
my
it.
arms are feeling the feeling right now.
Yeah, I'm
because we're
feeling it
talking
too,
about
and
it.
it's freaking me out.
No, I get it. It's almost like you're holding your breath
Yes,
and waiting.
and you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and it's like freaking me out, and like I want like comfort.
yeah.
Like it makes me want to be like wrapped in like.
I feel like that a
Shelter in
lot
place,
about anything.
Really?
Not like anything, but like the news isn't a positive thing.
Oh, I don't
So
watch
it's
it
like-
because I have anxiety.
No, you shouldn't. 100% don't recommend. But like, I guess that feeling of, is something gonna hit? Like, you know,
the
the
anticipation.
nuclear war. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, is a bomb gonna come at me?
Like I'm
anytime?
afraid like a missile's gonna hit out of nowhere one day.
Or we talked about this in a long time ago podcast about how like, oh, we read an article where, you know, a comet's coming at us. Oh wait, it missed
Yeah.
us. Like you're just like waiting for something.
Like that's still one of my fears. Like an asteroid's just gonna hit Earth, and we're not gonna have any warning, and then we're just gonna fly somewhere
Right.
in the
And-
galaxy.
Right. And I get why you're thinking that it's like that isolation. It's,
It's
like
just
you're
that
waiting for something
eerie,
to just
like
snap.
empty thing. Like just seeing like pictures of like abandoned stuff
Yes.
makes me feel a certain way, and that's like the scariest scaries.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like possession type things makes me really like freaked out, and then also just like empty eerie things. Ooh, the
I
feeling.
wonder why.
I don't know. Is there a science behind
I'm
it?
sure there's a phobia. Some sort
Probably.
of phobia.
It makes me have the same feeling as like when I see tall things.
Well, you don't like tall things?
Like
Oh, I'm safe.
you're good.
Thanks.
I talked about it with Julia and our like irrational fears a little bit, but
Okay.
like when I see like telephone poles or like those electrical towers that are like really tall,
You
and
think
it's like
gonna fall on you?
no, like that
Oh.
doesn't scare me. Just like or seeing a water tower type thing up close, but it's like always in like an empty field. So like where I live, like with cornfields and it's empty, and there's
Yeah.
like the tall power line things, like the metal ones. Just like looking at it is so like
Interesting.
eerie feeling. I don't know.
Are you afraid of heights?
No, because I go on roller coasters and I'm like,
That's true.
ooh,
Yes, I have been
Fun.
on one with you.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so
I
you're
don't even
talking.
know how to describe the
So
feeling
you're talking
I get.
like an empty. Okay, so there's a field. Okay, it's
Uh-huh.
empty. Already eerie.
Yep.
Because nothing's just empty. There's gonna be
There's something.
there's something's gonna bound to be in the way.
Yeah.
So like you're in a field, and
Okay.
then there's like an extremely tall tree. Just one.
It's just gonna
random tree.
give me a weird feeling.
Okay.
Like there's something with that tree that I don't like.
Just looking at you funny.
Yeah.
You know?
There's something attached to it, and I don't like it.
Like you don't turn your back from that tree.
Nope. I would like to get in my car and leave immediately, please. I'm locking the doors.
What an interesting feeling you have. Right
It's
there.
I don't know how to explain it, but I get the same feeling with The Purge. I get it with like abandoned buildings. Like it's just a weird.
Jeez.
I don't know. Is that
Ooh.
fear? Is that like what?
I'm sure
emotion
that's
it is? I don't
something.
know.
There's gotta be a medical.
There's got. I know. I hope so.
reasoning.
Thoughts? Anyone like
Yeah, thoughts.
diagnose me?
Yeah. Any doctors are listening.
Yeah. It's just,
I mean, I only have
Spooky,
my
scary.
medical degree from the Grey's Anatomy, so like
you don't think you can diagnose me?
no, I'm only like a third year resident. But anyways,
Okay, you're getting there.
yeah. I am
I'll give
not
it
an
time.
intern. I'm not,
Give it like a year and we'll circle back and like we'll see.
Yeah. When I wait till I get to at least season 10. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be good then.
Yeah.
You honestly might be able to have like treatment methods for me by then.
Oh, I'm ready. I can put an IV in your arm. That's all I got.
I don't think I'm dehydrated right now, so like
Better not be.
Might be really good.
I guess we never really talked about like a nuclear apocalypse.
Oh, tell me about that.
So basically, like a bomb goes off, it kind of kills everything around you. What do you do after
I think
that?
about like Yellowstone.
Yes,
If it
who
blows
doesn't?
up.
Do you have that map calculator about where you would be in the line of fire for that?
No, I just assume that I'm done for.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
We might be a little bit safe, but like, yeah.
We're like in a really lucky spot, I feel like. Most like we don't get hurricanes, we don't get like desert storms.
Right,
Like
tornadoes we have to worry about mostly.
Yeah, but
We don't
like
get
it seems like it
earthquakes.
just like passes over us for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Is Ohio like indestructible?
It's just an odd place, so.
So a nuclear bomb like goes off or something.
Yeah, a nuclear bomb. Okay, say you were in a bunker.
Okay.
A nuclear bomb will go off because, back in the day they had bomb shelters.
Yeah.
And you crawl out of your little bunker like a caterpillar being born from a cocoon. But you are not flourishing, okay?
Oh.
No.
Well, we're dehydrated.
Yeah, we're dehydrated right now. And, like, you get out, there's, like, nothing. It's a wasteland. Almost like a desert wasteland. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And then, like, maybe a couple years go by and, like, things are crazy. Things are crazy, Mara. I don't know. I've never seen the movie, but, like, I think a reference to this is, like, Mad Max. It's almost apocalypse-y. But, like, have you ever seen the trend, like, what's my apocalypse look?
What? No.
You have to type in your name
Okay.
and then put apocalypse look. And then it'll show you. Should we do it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it just on Google?
Yeah, just Google your name,
Okay.
and then you're going to put apocalypse or apocalypse look. I'm not really
Mara?
sure. The first image that pops up is your costume.
I am so cool, I think.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
I love it. Let me go to images. Can you explain your costume?
Okay.
Ooh, mine's cool too.
I want to see. Wow, we are slaying.
We're
slaying the apocalypse.
I know. We're going to kill it. Okay, I'm done, guys.
It's just gonna like come back from the dead like a zombie.
Can you explain your apocalypse look
Okay.
for us, please?
It's looking like I have like a full jumpsuit, but it's like, what is that neckline called? Like
Ooh,
turtleneck, but like without
yeah.
the sleeves.
Right. It's almost like is it a halter? Is that called
Yes,
a halter?
yes, it is.
Okay.
It's like a halter top, and then it's also connected to pants, but it's black leather.
It's giving me a little bit of like Catwoman vibe.
It really
A
is.
little
And then
bit.
I have black heeled boots.
She's got like a Kim Possible belt.
She
too,
does. There's a scarf.
a scarf.
I have
Your
accessorized.
neck will be warm.
I also have a cool looking gun thing in my hand.
Okay, and she's got heels. Like
She
she's
does.
apocalypsing in heels.
I am gonna slay so hard.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right. My apocalypse look is like these like black kind of shorts. I've got like a fun like kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Industrial belt type thing going on. I've got these like little like they remind me of cowboys where you stick your guns in them on the side of your legs.
Ooh, like some holster.
Yeah, it's like a holster. And you guys best believe it. I've got one of those things with like the bullets that like wrap around you. Like it's like a bullet, a machine vest, gun almost.
Bullet, like not a bullet
sash.
Vest.
Like you're a Girl Scout, but you don't get badges, you get bullets.
Whoa.
And then I got some like those gloves with like little fingers like cut out.
Ooh.
And some fishnets. Like I'm looking good. Yeah. I'm showing up and I'm showing out.
We're gonna
kill all those zombies.
We're doing so well.
I know.
What a good way to end this.
Yeah.
With a nice little apocalypse costume.
May it rest in peace.
Oh.
I know.
We need to like go to bed or something.
I know. R.I.P. podcast.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you haven't, please give this podcast a rate on your streaming platform and follow the Instagram page @_thoughts podcast.